Okay, Reggie, on yesterday's video, there was a comment that somebody left that I wanted to ask you and get your response to. And the comment basically says, if KPD is trying to say all this stuff to get out of trouble, as far as that he made the story up and all that stuff about the Tupac stuff, and it wasn't true, couldn't they use that to get him on the PCP charges, meaning that it would cancel out the deal that he made to get off?
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about this situation. It's because of time. And before we get into that, I just want to shout out Earth, Wind, and Fire and Lionel Richie. Did a great show last night out in Palm Desert. And me and the wife went and checked it out. Well, I ain't going to see no more old men. So I won't stop seeing me going to see any old men in concerts. But, uh, you know, the problem with that is the U.S. attorney that's on that case, I believe he's retired, that was on that case. All the detectives, or definitely the two LAPD detectives I know that was on that case, they're retired. And not that retired cops can't come to court to testify, but they just really have no desire to work the case anymore. So he still will have his right to take it to court. And I think all of that happened in 2008, 2009? So we talking, 18 years? It's kind of hard to bring that up and try, because all the players just says y'all always talking about me and stuff. Y'all know all of this stuff from the top of y'all minds and stuff because of Google and people on YouTube and books and stuff. But y'all gotta remember, cops and people, that ain't the only case they ever worked in their life. And they be running stuff together and forgetting. And so no, a little tip though, they did try when Greg Cadies got reassigned to the cold cases unit. The people on the task force did go and try to pursue the U.S. attorney and the state DA to pursue that case about 4 or 5 years uh, within it, because especially once Murder Rap came out, because they was mad. I don't know if y'all really noticed how Mike Coed and Bobby Ladd and Tim Brennan and people on the case, they kind of didn't really like Greg Cadies and his style of policing. So, but when he got kicked off a real sign behind that bullshit, that was some bullshit why they messed up that man's name. I totally agree. But so that, that case got kind of like dropped because of some credibility issues. So one thing about U.S. attorneys, once they catch you in a lie in court or some type of misinformation, they will cut you off and keep you in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, they will cut you off. So that's what happened on that matter. My friends are coming in, and they black, and so they loud, and so don't understand when a brother trying to make a little dollar. But anyway, hey, so no, to answer the question, they can't go and refile that, and they wouldn't try to go and refile that case on Keefe D. So he got away with that free one, as he always saying, the 48 people that he saved. But one thing about him, his brothers, sisters, none of them fuck with his ass no more. Behind, him doing that snitching on Orlando, their nephew. Y'all don't know. When Keefe D did that, his sister had a stroke, hearing that he was blaming and said all that stuff about his nephew. So that's why I always laugh when you say, "Oh, I did it." Man, you do not mess up family bonds, or you should mess up family bonds for a lie or a script.
Hey Reggie, sorry to interrupt, but I want to let our audience know, if you guys are fans of UFC, you definitely want to pay attention to this. So we've linked up with Morgan & Morgan, the official law firm partner of UFC, and they're giving away 2 tickets to U331 in Los Angeles, plus $2,000 in travel expenses. The way to enter is to click the link in the description. You can also find the link pinned in the comments below this video. So click the link and take a chance. You can't win if you don't enter. Good luck.
Hey, bomb first. This program that we're running out with Morgan & Morgan, y'all fill it out. We're giving away 2 UFC tickets and $2,000 cash for traveling expense. I'm not saying everybody gonna win, because it's not. But as my wife always tell me when we're talking about the lotto, she always tell me we got to be in it to win it. And so all I'm just saying is, fill it out. If it takes more than 1 minute to fill out that questionnaire, I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised. You might be slow like EPD if it takes you more than a minute. But anyway, bomb first, man. It's Sunday. Happy Sunday to y'all. Enjoy y'all Sunday. And y'all remember this. I'll send y'all this. You know that guy that calls himself the truth? And Reggie Channel's always lying, and he's always doing straight lane facts. I call him straight lane and gap two and groupie. But y'all remember when he said this?
Remember when Bomb First, Gullible John, and Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. insinuated that Keefe D was about to be arrested for Tupac's murder? That was an outright lie.
I guess he was wrong, huh? I'll see y'all on Monday morning. Peace, Bomb First.